Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, January 29th. We would love to present you our weekly analytical review for major trading instruments. Let's start with EUR/USD. Last week the pair rose to the level of 1.2535, but then it was corrected to the area of 1.24. In the case of breakdown of this level, the pair may fall further to the levels of 1.2320 and 1.22. The latter is the middle line of the Bollinger Bands. Breakout and consolidation above the level of 1.2450 will allow the pair to grow to the level of 1.2560, which coincides with the Fibonacci correction of 61.8%. Technical indicators give opposite signals. The MACD histogram grows in the positive zone, Bollinger Bands are directed upwards, but the stochastic turned down. As for the fundamental news, the price movement will depend on the first Fed meeting this year. Any doubts of the regulator's members and the expediency of the further raising of the rates could weaken the US currency. In addition, the price may be affected by the publication of GDP data and consumer price index in the Eurozone, as well as by the statistics from the US labor market. In general, the continuation of growth cannot be ruled out, but a downward correction below the level of 1.24 is quite possible. Now let's move to GBP/USD. The pair climbed to 1.4345 last week, but then was adjusted to 1.41. If this level is broken down, the price may reach the levels of 1.3980 and 1.38. The latter is the middle line of the Bollinger Bands. Otherwise, the price may return to the January highs at around 1.4345 and even go higher to 1.4470. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram stopped in the positive zone, stochastic turned down, Bollinger Bands are still directed upwards. As for the fundamental events of the week, it is worth noting the index of business activity in the manufacturing sector of UK. In general, the beginning of the correction after the breakdown of 1.41 seems probable, but the resumption of growth is also possible. The pair USD JPY dropped last week to the level of 108.25, but today it is trying to adjust. The breakout of the level of 109, which coincides with Fibonacci correction of 50%, may lead to the continuation of growth to the levels of 109.90 and 110.50. Otherwise, the price may return to the level of 108.25 and continue the decline to the area of 107.50. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram grows in the negative zone, Bollinger Bands are directed downwards, the stochastic reverses in the oversold zone, forming a buy signal. As for the fundamental events of the week, it is worth noting the retail sales and industrial production in Japan. In general, the fall can continue, but the upward correction may push the pair above the level of 109. Now let's see at the pair AUD/USD. The pair reached last week the level of 0.81. Currently the price is trying to begin a correction, and if it goes below 0.8050, the fall may continue to the middle line of Bollinger Bands at around 0.7965. The key level for the bulls is 0.81. With its breakout, growth may reach the level of 0.8165. Technical indicators do not give a clear signal. The MACD histogram is growing in the positive zone and the Bollinger Bands are directed upwards. However, the stochastic is directed downwards. As for the fundamental events of the week, it is worth highlighting the index of business activity in the manufacturing sector of Australia. In general, the continuation of growth seems likely, but the correction to the level of 0.8050 is also possible. Quotes of gold last week climbed to the level of 1365.0, but then was adjusted and are now trading around 1347.0. If price goes below it, the correction will continue to the middle line of Bollinger Bands at 1330.0. The key level for the bulls would be the level of 1357.0. At its breakout, growth may continue to the level of 1370.0. Technical indicators show the possibility of the fall. Stochastic is directed downwards, MACD histogram is stable in the positive zone. In general, the decline seems probable, but the resumption of growth above 1357.0 cannot be ruled out. That's all for today. Good luck with your trading.